Hey guys, here everyone back to RWBY-JPDE. When last left off, we ended up learning Penny's little secret. And of course, we got some new threads and I said we look very dapper. Despite the change and the monocle. I kind of wish I wore glasses instead. I'm kind of hoping the next character they make us look like is maybe like a JoJo character. Because I really think Kenji could maybe pull off like, I don't know, maybe Joseph Joestar look from part 2. Or Jotaro Kujo from part, I guess, with the white, I guess part 4 JoJo, even though part 3 makes him look pretty cool. But then again, JoJo parts 2 and 3 were definitely his best designs, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, with that said, let's begin. Alright, let's go and do our host job, because I really do enjoy doing it. I get a lot of money from it. Okay, I guess I'll go work as a host tonight. Alright, let's go to the nervous older girl again. Hi, Cleo. Hey, reading anything interesting lately? Maybe. Want to talk about it over some drinks? Well, that's handy. Okay. Is there some special books you can read about holding your alcohol? Because I'm actually impressed. No, it's just jeans. Thanks for keeping up, though. You got a cut of tonight is of... Your cut for tonight is of 162. Wait, actually, hold on. Wow, I actually do get a lot. I do get that. It's getting late. I should catch the last bullhead. I'm actually surprised how much money I'm getting from that. Hopefully, the next item... Hopefully, I can get a decent clothing from the shop next time. Okay. Yep. And all this. Okay, let's go to class. Oop, damn it. That's the problem with using a laptop mouse. You occasionally, like, accidentally hit the wrong button. Combat experience increased by 5. Ready? I'm here, am I not? Yep. When was the last time we went out together? Just the two of us, you mean? Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. But it's not much of a date. What? You want to go back to Beacon immediately after? True enough. Let's finish with Madonna and see it as soon as possible so we can go somewhere else. Huh, I just realized. There's 2 cafes near the market. Now which one did Madonna mean? Good question. Well, let's check out and ask if she's here. Elimination process. What? Yeah, we still got a few minutes anyway. You're about to trespass. Step away, children. Oh, Winter. If it isn't the Ice Queen herself. Weiss? No, wait, it's not Weiss. She's older, taller. And her hair is different. And also... Weiss is lovely in her own right, but she's not as gifted in the chest area. How old is Winter anyway? She's got to be a couple of years older. Like, I think she's in her early 20s, I think. I'm not sure. Hey, what do you mean by trespassing? This is a public place, isn't it? No, this is a private establishment, and it's completely fully booked for the rest of the day. Fully booked for the rest of the day? I give a glance in the direction of the cafe. Before she stepped in front of me, I could confirm there was only one person sitting at the table right now. Okay, it's silly it wouldn't be possible for Madonna to be here either, but now I'm curious. And who exactly needed the space for himself for all this time? That's not for you to know, children. For the love of... Why does everyone keep calling us that? We're 17. My boobs are bigger than yours. Wow. That's actually sad but true. I had to feel, Winter, that a 17-year-old is a bigger cup size than you. Which really hurts. What does that have to do with anything? I know, right? It makes little sense you're occupying an entire cafe for a whole day. That's quite enough. If you all leave, I will remove... And this is exactly why I told you it was a bad idea, Winter. All it took was one person not to immediately intimidated by your Ice Queen shtick. So her name is Winter. Sir, I assure you, everything is under control. Not from where I'm sitting. Let the children come to me now. They have stirred their curiosity. Sir, I object. And I object to your empty and entire establishment just to give me a cup of tea. We're both getting disappointed today. He's got a point. Grr, stay behind me at all times. Sure. I like this guy already. We do as well. And if any of you know who this is, congratulations, because he does not look like this in canon RWBY. If anything, he looks like either Van Gogh or Krieger from Archer. Actually, maybe Krieger a bit more, actually. Yep. Oh, well, this is a surprise. That's an Atlas uniform. I can tell from the symbol, but it doesn't look like a military one. Still, he's got very broad shoulders and an impressive physique, despite his age, unless he's one of those guys whose hairline recedes early. And that wouldn't explain the wrinkles, though. What's the surprise, sir? Well, I can tell you, but that would be boring in the long run. The long run? The long run. So I guess I'm not introducing myself to you yet. But I have your names to confirm my theory. That's a more roundabout non-introduction I've ever heard. Granted, it's the first non-introduction I've ever heard, but I'm Kenshi Daigaboshi. I'm Evelyn Demeralt. I see. I will see you later then. Later? But later when? Alright, that's enough. Time for you to go. Wait, seriously? He has to come to here and now he's telling us to go? What the actual... Did that seriously just happen? Even I'm weirded out. What's his deal? Let's go meet Madonna. Yeah, we've wasted enough time. That was interesting. Very interesting indeed. See, that guy definitely looks either like one of the two guys I just said, Van Gogh or Krieger. I might have to look up the pictures of Krieger, because I'm pretty sure Krieger has brown hair. You know those children, sir? I think they've grown a bit up. I think they're a bit too grown up to be called children. They're teens and two of my daughter's teammates. Penny's description was quite accurate. Although, What? What is it, sir? The faunus, Evelyn. There's something about her that Penny overlooked. Well, at least we know he's not racist, unlike most Atlastidians. How do you call it? Atlastidians? I don't even know. I've never heard the word spoken out before. Or only written. Hello, Kenshi, Evelyn. Hi, Madonna. Hi, Miss Ark. You never believe the crazy encounters we just had. Ha 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 ha. Crazy in our first meeting, please. Let's take a seat and tell me about it. Well, what a peculiar individual. I know, right? Although considering that he was in Alice uniform, has an escort, and seems sure that we'd meet again soon, could he have been... Okay, enough about the ginger guy. Let's talk business. What you want from my man? Well, as you remember from our last meeting, Kenshi, I'm a writer. I just finished working on my very long series, and my next project is going to be anatomy of a short stories. Oh, interesting. I don't see how I can help with that. Nothing complicated, I just want to hear your life as inspiration. Excuse me? My first series has been pretty well versed in fantasy, so for this anthology, I like your character situation to hit close to home, so to speak. And my dear Kenshi, I don't know what it is about you, but the story you told me about yourself has stirred my creative juices something fierce. I'm glad. What exactly did you tell her? No details, just the general idea. That's more than enough for me. Look. Holy, that's a lot of paper. I wrote this all yesterday. Your story about your relationship with Evelyn inspired me so much that I couldn't put a pen down. I got 4 different versions. You mean these are about me and the characters inspired by you two, yes. Can I read? Sure. Evelyn, anyway, so what would you like me to do is just tell you about my life? And the people in it. I will of course reward you handsomely. What kind of rewards? Well, to begin with, I'm an affirmed author after all, and I have a few connections that would make your life as a huntsman quite a bit easier. I see. Actually, does interest me. I wonder what these connections are, but I guess she's only getting to reveal them once we've collaborated a few times. It's worth it. A bit embarrassing. Alright, you got yourself a deal. Wonderful. We're going to make the greatest anthology of all time. Can she? We got to try this. Try what, Ev? Oh, let's just say I have a lot of experience writing these kinds of scenes. I see. Maybe it's not just a bit embarrassment. What the heck did he read? But Evelyn's right, we so gotta try this. I'm dreading this already. Alright. I'm not gonna go to the host club tonight. Instead, I'm gonna get some more training in. We're gonna alternate between training and that, so let's increase my endurance. My stamina increased by 1. And my aura went up as well. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I still have quite a bit of time, so I'm good. Alright, and time for class. Let's see what we're doing today. Dust knowledge increased by 5. Great news! Our field trip has been approved, my cute little students. Oh, come on. Why am I still in my chained suit? I thought I'd be wearing my uniform. Oh, well. That's great news indeed. That's great news indeed. And now... Oh, crap. Back up. And now you can tell us what you're talking about, right? Oh, where would the fun in that be? Oh, come on. As a teacher, it's my duty to perceive that childlike wonder of discovery as much as possible. But I can tell you, the name of the place is Peak. I don't know any knowledge of such a place. And why is it called Peak? Because it was at the very top of a mountain range. Sounds like a weak reason to name a place. Well, we do live in a kingdom called Vale. I guess Vale's and cartographers didn't have that much imagination. It's in Vale, right? Just on the border of the civilized part of the kingdom. But nice and early Sunday, students. We'll be sure plenty of sleep and food. You'll need your strength. We'll all need your strength. That's why I think that's why Evelyn's still moping. Nothing at all. For real? Yeah, there's nothing on my database on the network about any settlements or facilities called Peak. Well, while it may have been easier for you to gather information, it's still information that someone has recorded and made available. True. I guess if you can't find it, it's information that doesn't exist, or that you can't access it. Precisely so. The world's best librarian is still limited by a keychain. You have very sharp friends, Penny. The old man! Wait, is this the person that occupied that cafe? No, that was Winter. Sir, I've already apologized. He knows Penny and is Beacon. I knew it! Of course, you're... Papa! You've arrived! Penny, this person your father? Incurio Palladina, at your service. Also, hello, Miss Winter. Long time no see. Penny. So that's why you didn't introduce yourself. I had some meetings to attend to yesterday before coming to Beacon, and I didn't want to spoil Penny's surprise. I'm so happy to see you, Papa. You have no idea how much I've missed you, and a lot of things have happened. Oh, I got your message, and I've activated the sender file. Yes, I know. You know? How? I thought the signal didn't reach that far. Well... This is not good. The time we got there, whoever she had been fighting was gone. Her body was damaged, so the training excuse didn't hold water. I see. Incuro, how do we fix this? I beg your pardon, James? How does this happen? How can we get it back under control? Oh, I get it. You're looking for this from painfully wrong assumptions, James. Wrong assumptions? God, you sound like her. Being that I'm her father, it should be the other way around. Incuro! James, the problem here is that you're assuming that Penny was under your control to begin with. She was only ever to monitor. Sir, what are you saying? You may have recalled that the paper I signed allowed Penny into the Atmos military as a candidate, not as a weapon. As a person, James, not as an object. A person has no remote kill switch. You're telling me you built a weapon that's one sentence away from ending all life on Remnant and gave it to the mind of a teenager? No, James. I gave my daughter a body, a new military blueprint for the perfect soldier. It was all the project's benefit, too. Let's just say I met Ironwood yesterday, but of course, I don't know the details. Plenty of time to share now. Yeah, let's go to our room then. I shall wait outside. You're not coming in, Miss Winter? I'm just your father's escort, Penny. I still answer directly to James Ironwood. To General Ironwood. Oh, I see. Go on, Penny, give her a hug. You know you want to. Magic. It boggles the mind. I don't sense any hint of lying in her voice, Father, and all the data I've collected confirms the theory. Well, we barely scratched the surface of Remnant secrets. Why should magic not be one of them? Just signs you don't understand, yes, right, Father? And speaking of which, I was wondering about something, Penny. About what, Kenshi? You mentioned this sense of how many times so far, but what is it exactly? I was thinking about that as well. Is it like a special move? Well, do we owe you an explanation about this? Have you used you to relay information about it? So the time limit's a penny after all. A time limit? Is it your semblance? No, but it's tied to it. I don't know where to start exactly. You can tell us everything, Penny. You know that, no? That's not what I meant, Jack. It's just complicated. Maybe you can answer, Father. Sure. Let me start by asking you a question of my own. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? A human brain has limits, but a digital brain doesn't, I suppose. Are you sure we can make it less complicated, partner? A human brain and a digital brain's like an artificial intelligence, right? The brain of a robot. Well, if I had to guess, a digital brain doesn't have emotions. Well, Kenshi, that's the basics of it. Not only does a digital brain not have emotions, but it doesn't need them. It doesn't need them? Wait, of course, a digital brain with emotions, that's just a human brain. Exactly. Emotions can elapse judgment. They affect our thinking and actions. We created digital brains to be free of those and other limitations. The only thing that think of their assigned task, and nothing else. Even without taking aura into account, Penny could be stronger, more durable, and faster, a quick thinker, and more nimble than any human being. And yet, she isn't because of her human side, which has set a limit on her potential, just like the human brain does. So the sensor file removes that limiter. The sensor file is a software that forcibly isolates the human side of Penny's personality. Ooh, crap, back up. Oh, the human side of Penny's personality, leaving behind her digital nature only. It activates by giving herself a single task, which Penny will then follow through a compilation using of all meanings of her disposal. Afterwards, she goes back to normal. That's one way to explain it. And what's this limit thing about? That limit, the maximum amount of time Penny should stay under the influence of Sensophile, second stage. A second, wait, you mean when you wipe the floor with my sister? That was Sensophile's first stage. We should call it a half power setting, like a hairdryer. The silliest hairdryer. So, what happens if she stays in the second stage for more than 3 minutes? I don't know. For obvious reasons, we've never tried it. I can only hypothesize, but it would be bad. That's why Penny should use Sensophile as little as possible. It's second stage only in case of extreme danger, and never ever go over 3 minutes time limit. I trust you will make it so that she won't ever have to go to such extremes. You can leave it to us. You can leave Penny to us. We'll take care of it, sir. No way of letting my cute partner harm herself. I'm not that cute. Winter? Oh, hello, Weiss. Hello, Weiss. Sister, what are you doing in Beacon? Ooh, looks like Winter's younger sister. Oh, right. Winter's younger sister is attending Beacon as well. So she is related to Winter. I knew it! Maybe you should go make sure the poor lass doesn't embarrass herself. Or that Atlas guards around campus don't come running thinking it's Penny again. Be right back. Miss Demerot, a word if you please. A word with me? Father, what is it? I just want to confirm something ever since I saw the double irises in your eyes. Have you ever by chance been a subject of aura splicing in the past? Aura splicing? Wait, does that mean... What does that mean? I don't speak science. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a term... It is a term I coined myself. Which I mean is, has your aura ever been altered by something or someone in the past? You can tell? So my theory is correct. Father, what are you saying? There have been other cases like yours in the past, Miss Demerot. They've been my subjects of study in the process which brought Penny's creation. And each and every one of my toy subjects sported similar eyes with double irises, but what? You're the first one I've ever seen alive. Evelyn! You're going to tell me now! And you're going to tell me now! There's no need for threats, Miss Demerot. I wasn't going to withhold any information from you. I'm sorry. Think nothing of it. I can understand why you'd be upset. After all, no Alistidian subjects have ever found in less than groups of 2. Oh god, Evelyn. I'm sure you better make it up to her. I don't like seeing my little bunny cry. An escort mission? But that's so beneath me. I didn't mean, but maybe. Normally you would be right, you boob. But the person I'm tasked with escorting is Alice's greatest scientist, Arcuro Palladina. His protection can't be entrusted to a simple grunts. I guess we're worried for no reason. Something the matter, children? We were just worried that Weiss was going to bring the house down on us. Sir Winter's your older sister, Weiss. You know Weiss? Of course you do. Palladina. He must be Penny's father or something. Yes, this is my sister, Weiss Schnee. An Alice specialist, sister. These are Jacqueline B. Ivory and leader of Team Jade. Ivory? Oh. Been there, done that. It's a pleasure to probably introduce Winter. I see. A pleasure. And he's Kenji Daigabossi, Jack's partner. He's been a good friend. Is he now? I didn't think I'd ever hear you refer to anyone such moniker. I was already introduced to him. Oh, nonsense. Weiss has made plenty of friends. It's just a lot of them have their eccentricities, so to speak. Something like that. Even more surprising, well, as you can see, we're just catching up. We well, avoided bringing down the Atlas forces still in the school from gathering here. Guessing we'll go back inside then. See you later, Whites. Winter. Yes. Funny enough, guys, if you actually get to rank 3 with Weiss, this is actually a different alternative to this. When I complete the game, I am going to go through other alternates story things. Like, I'm going to go with an alternate for Weiss, an alternate for Blake, Ruby, and anyone else who I can get to rank 3 and upwards. After all these years, you're saying it's always been the same one? There's always been other record specimens. So far, we've always just got singling sightings of a hanging around places of incidents after they happened. But your story confirms its direct involvement. This opens up a kind of scenario that unheard of in history. Starting with how you could possibly move around Remnant like that. And the reason why. Crisis solved. We won't have Alice SWAT teams bursting in anytime soon. Good to know. Good to know. I should probably go back in a few minutes, just in case, though. Yeah. No, it's not like the present. Huh? Indeed. But before I go... Why did you into my direction? Yes, a cup should suffice. A cup of what? A cup of blood. A cup of blood? Ask my father to conduct some analysis on your body, Kenshi. I think discovering more about your body could help us unravel the mysteries around your origin. I understand, but a cup of blood? I have a long list of tests in mind for you, my boy. Actually, I could probably just take samples from the two of you as well. Me and Evelyn? I'd like to keep my bloods in original container, thank you very much. I wouldn't be able to test for similarities or differences between them without it. Need I remind you that we've never seen a Semblance able to share aura before. I guess that makes sense. Ugh, I hate needles. Please be gentle. Yeah, you better be gentle with her. Oh god, I should have asked about the size of the cup first. How big was it? Was it like the size of a coffee cup? Well, okay, so let's go to the gym and get some more working. Let's work out some more. And here we go, mental training. Do you have any tips? Okay, yep. Here we go. More aura, good. Okay, as always, the interrupt nicely, blah blah blah. Alright, let's just do a little bit more and then we'll end the video, guys. Alright, let's go to class. Aura knowledge increased by 5. Ugh, I still feel weak because of yesterday. I need to resupply on iron. Kenshi, how are you feeling? You're pale. It's alright, Pyrrha. I'm just a bit enigmatic. I'll be good as rain after lunch. Enigmatic? I had some blood drawn for analysis. Let's just say they overdid it with the quantities. I see. You shouldn't overdo your physical activities if you had blood drawn. Does aura training count? Absolutely. Particularly the body strengthening kinds of any semblance like that will affect the body. I see. Huh? Speaking of semblances, Pyrrha, can I ask you a question? Well, if you can speak while walking, I think you're having a meal waiting for you and your team is beating you to the cafeteria. As you wish, Master. Oh, shush, and start walking. And, very, very slowly. What's this question of yours, then? It's about semblances. Have you ever heard of a semblance with conditions? Oh, you've already unlocked your semblance? That's wonderful. Thanks. Thing is, I know what it does, but how, but not how or why. I don't know which conditions have been met. I see. Well, first of all, how do you know the conditions have been met? That's really private information, but I think I can trust Pyrrha. She trusted me and Evelyn with her own secrets, after all. I can tell her at least part of it. Pyrrha, promise me you will keep this a secret. You don't have to tell me if it's that serious. It's alright. After you trusted me with your own secret, it would be really unfair for me to hesitate now. A voice in your head? And your thumbs can... Incredible! I know... It knows me better than I know myself. Yet it speaks in riddles. I wish it could have come clean already. Alright. Let's take this one step at a time. The first step of your semblance. Wow, she's taking this in stride. Shearing aura. It first unlocked it when you were under duress in a risky situation, so maybe I need to be in a situation of stress with a person and really want to save them. That sounds like something really specific situation to recreate. I know, right? Maybe it could be simpler. Well, maybe it is. Excuse me? Have you ever tried sharing your aura with someone other than your teammates? No? No, I haven't. Try with me now. She extends my hand towards me and I stare at it, then her face. Could it really be that simple? The sensation, it's working. It is that simple. So to share aura with someone, I just have to want to. Looks like it. How'd you feel? Honestly, I would have never thought of it like that. I feel you. Now I really think about it, I can feel your presence and aura much strongly than before. Yes, I have a similar feeling. There's possibly a side effect, considering that you're probably treating my aura as if it's your own. And vice versa. I wonder about the range. The range? You usually can't feel or control your aura once it leaves your body, but in your case, it technically doesn't. Another thing to try later. Alright, step 2. Your inspirations, we could say. Yeah. It's not really copying because I can't do the same things Evelyn does, so inspiration works. If the voice in your head calls your semblance powers steps, I think it's safe to assume that each step is protoatic for the next. Pro what? So this is what Nora feels like. Sorry. I mean, it gets inspired by someone. You need to have shared aura with them first. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. But I've shared my aura with all my teammates, so why do I only have Evelyn's inspiration, so to speak? I guess it depends on how different your relationship with your teammates is compared to the ones you have with her. What are the differences are there? Why are you blushing? No, nothing. No, that can't be it. I refuse to believe it's that. Let's keep it simple. Maybe it's something related to their own aura. Maybe the semblances. What are they? Well, Jack can... Oh, gods above, that's it! You thought of something? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I don't know the semblances do except Evelyn's. Oh, I see. Should we give it a try then? Sure, what's yours? Huh. Wait, that's kind of private, isn't it? Isn't it like a hunter's best weapon? Hehe, you're sweet, but you don't have to worry. Knowing about my semblance needs doesn't help fight its effects, so knowing about it won't give you any kind of advantage against me. That's the closest you ever come to coming to bragging. I don't know about what to say to that. Thanks? Anyway, my semblance is polarity. I can alter the polarity of 2 objects. 2 objects? Yes, I always affect 2 objects at the same time, otherwise one object wouldn't know what to react to. So I always wanted to try something to fly away. To determine the direction, I had to polarize another object for the first to be repelled by. I understand. Polarize. Repulsion. Oh, I can hear the flames. Your eye. And not only that, the sensation. Is this what Pyrrha? Thanks, Pyrrha. Whew, well, that was intense and quite long. Well, guys, that's the end of this video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. It's Jeff, and I'm out of here. See ya.